We have other companies come here and they say, oh yeah, I think, we want to get into automation. Yeah, no reason you can't, but I'll tell you what you're going to find. Your process, you move it into automation, you're going to find out if it's a good process or not. I've worked in aerospace, mold making, tool and die, where we made 90% of the structural components for the Atlas launch vehicles, programmed and machined parts, 5 meters down to golf balls. Manufacturing race components is the most difficult work that I've worked on. I joined TRD in the early part of 2015 to help implement the new automation cell, which consists of 8-micron 5-axis mills and a cell manager from System 3R in Sweden. So each machine that was brought online equated to another large percentage of programs that had to be created and verified and tools set and run through the cell. The time it was taking us to program these jobs, we soon learned that we had a monster to feed that we couldn't keep up with. What we told ICAM is we want to be able to program a part for the 450, repost it for the 800, and in turn repost that for the 1350. So we want the flexibility to go back and forth between machines with the same source program. On top of that, we're still using Creo to do some of our programming, so the post needs to post-process Creo data along with power mill data. ICAM said, okay, we can do that. Our new engineering process is built around ICAM adaptive post-processing. Every job we program is programmed for automation. We've done the simulation. If there's any issues, because we're post-processing and simulating at the same time, you can play back and forth and you can see a point that is a potential issue, and you can go back to your CAM right to that section, correct it, and in less than 30 seconds you're back into ICAM and you see that you've corrected the issue. Along with the new CAM software and the reduced time that we're seeing post-processing and simulating, we're programming much faster today than prior to ICAM. Probably the best gauge of that is that we are now keeping up with demand and we're asking other Toyota locations for work.